Here's a quick, no-nonsense guide on how to get the Wonder Weapon on the new map, Liberty Falls. The first thing you're going to want to do is head to the church. After opening the motel door at spawn and making your way through Liberty Lanes, make your way to the hilltop door. Open it and make your way to the right towards the cemetery that I show here. Once you've made it into the cemetery, you're looking for a groundskeeper. It's a special zombie that only spawns in the cemetery. And he looks a lot different than the normal zombies also. He'll have on overalls and a red flannel. Once you kill him, he should drop a key. That key we'll use for a shed for the first part of the Wonder Weapon. After killing the groundskeeper, make your way in front of the cemetery to the Hilltop Road. Open the door and go to the left. You'll see a shed by the White House. Walk to the shed, open it up, and retrieve the handbrake. This is the first part for the Wonder Weapon. Now, continuing from the shed, walk down this flight of stairs down to Washington Avenue. Take a right and look for this water hose here. On top of the water hose, there will be a valve. We're going to take this valve and bring it to Liberty Lanes. Once you've made your way to Liberty Lanes, walk inside and keep to the right. On the rightmost lane, there'll be a panel on the wall. You can either shoot or melee this panel out, but once you've done that, place the water valve inside of the panel. Once you've placed the water valve, you can begin the next step. Now this gets pretty hectic if you're by yourself. If you have someone with you, make sure they train the zombies and try to keep them off of you the best that they possibly can. If you're by yourself, I recommend making monkey bombs or have decoy grenades, and bringing a shotgun. There's a shotgun on the wall as soon as you enter Liberty Lanes, and I really recommend buying that for this. But your goal here is to get as much progress as you can before the zombies come and run at you. I really kind of just ran around here, coming back to it every once in a while and holding F to fill up the meter. If you're by yourself, your progress should save unless you're like super far away from it or if you take a long time to get back to that meter. But it's really just a matter of surviving and getting as much progress as you possibly can on that meter. Once you have this completed, all the zombies in the room should catch on fire and it's going to drop a gauge. This is our next part for the Wonder Weapon.
Better keep it close in case we need it.
The next step to getting the Wonder Weapon can be done a few different ways. You can either wait till round 11 and kill a Mangler and hope that it drops the Mangler cannon, or you can get 1,250 scrap and craft one at a crafting table, or you can get extremely lucky like me in this clip and get a mutant serum out of the box, and it'll do the same thing that the Mangler cannon does. Regardless of what you decide to do, go to the radio house directly across the street from Ollie's Comics and use a Mangler cannon on the front door. We're going to be busting the front door open and going inside of the radio house. Once you've opened up the radio house, walk inside and interact with the piles of trash on the floor. We're looking for a spool of wire, and that will be our last part for the Wonder Weapon, and then we can go and build it. Now with all of our parts, let's make our way back to spawn towards the motel. We're going to go for the door that you see me aiming at here, so just take the stairs to go up there. Now keep in mind, once you do get to this door, a bunch of zombies are going to rush out of the room. Make sure you're doing this kind of towards the end of a round. Don't do it in the middle of a round, especially if you're by yourself. You can get pretty easily overwhelmed up here. Once you've cleared out all the zombies, simply walk inside the room and interact with the crafting table. Once you've done that, congratulations, you've crafted the Wonder Weapon for Liberty Falls.